Hey Jeff, I've written the macro to take this information from the document and fill the other fields in the other document. So I just thought I'd make you a little video explaining it. So what you want to do in order to run the macro is you want to open up this document that I've sent you, firstdocument.docm, and go under the developer tab. And if you don't see the developer tab, I've sent you a link which shows you how you can enable the developer tab. But in Word 2007, it's under, if you go under the Windows menu, under Word options, and there should be a similar Word options under Word 2010. If you go under popular, you should see a check mark for show developer tab in the ribbon. And while you're on this Word options dialog box, if you go under Trust Center and click Trust Center settings, you should be able to edit the macro settings, which would allow you to run the macro in the system. So you would have to enable trust access to VBA projects and enable all macros, and probably you'd want to disable that after you're done doing this. So just open up the same dialog box and disable this after you're done doing this, because it can potentially be dangerous. But anyway, once you've done that, go back and the developer tab should be showing now. You can also get to the security by clicking here to see these options about enabling or disabling macros. But anyway, click the developer, click macros, and choose the populate macro. And that will open, as long as you have both of the documents in the same folder as this one, it will open up both of those documents, the second document, and it will fill out all the fields in the document. So as you can see, it's filled it out according to this information. John Smith X, Airdrie, Manitoba, postal code, phone number, home address, email address, and over here it's just filled it up with the default date. And John Smith met today. Click here to enter a date in this document. This is not a field. So if you want to actually have a field, then you put an actual field like you have on the other things. And then this is set by the macro, and so are these two fields. And the same thing here. John Smith is set. This again is not a field, and these fields are set. If you want to change this to a field, then we can set that too. And how it's doing that is, if we go under developer and we look at click Visual Basic here, here's the macro that it's actually using to do that, and I've copied it and pasted it in the email as well. So there you go. Hopefully that helps you out a bit. Like I said, unless you have some programming knowledge, this is not trivial stuff to do, so your mileage may vary.